Hi my amigos, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below. This look has been broken down into 4 parts. Part 2, eyebrows. Because I usually have 99 problems, but when my brows are done, half of them are gone. When doing your brows, it's so important to keep them similar because you don't want the one brow looking all Gucci and the other brow looking all Walmart, pep stores. You get the point. All right, so how are we going to get that right? We're going to get it right by measuring. Small process, but it looks good. Get a long thin brush. We're going to do about 4 measurements. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 measurements. So bear with me here. First measurement that we're going to do is to see where the brows start. So we're going to connect the corner of the nose, inner eye, and that's where it needs to start. So let's do that. But see if you can make like a little mark for yourself, because now we're going to play connect the dot. Okay. Corner of the nose, inner eye, let's make a mark. Okay. I've got 2 marks going there, but that's okay. Right, now we're going to see where your arch needs to go. So we're going to take corner of the nose, look straight into the mirror, outer part of your iris, that's the blue, green, brown thing that you have, okay? And then that's where the arch needs to go. So straight into the mirror, corner of the nose, outer iris, and mark, okay? Now we need to see where your eyebrow ends. Same process, outer nose, outer corner of your eye, and that's where it needs to end. Right, now the last measurement we're going to do when we're done filling in our brows, but that is to see if these 2 eyebrows actually align. So you're going to put this down and make sure that there's a straight line, like that, okay? So for this look, we are going to need a few items. Going to need a thin angled brush, a fluffier angled brush, a concealer brush, and a spoilie brush. And then obviously you're going to need the eyeshadow that matches your hair color. So if you have blonde hair, you can go with a lighter brown. If you've got dark hair like me, obviously a darker brown. Okay, so don't be scared to draw on your eyebrows because we're going to carve them out at the end with some concealer and a concealer brush. So if you make any mistakes, we'll fix it then. So first things first, we're going to play connect the dots. We're going to use the thin one first with some eyeshadow. We're going to create the line, the base line at the bottom. So we're going to connect the start with the arch with the ending point. Now, when doing brows, there's only 3 movements. It's a straight line, a curve, and another straight line. There's no such thing as block, straight line, curve. It's 3 movements: straight, curve, straight. Stick to it and you're going to be a superstar. I'll be using the MAC Embark eyeshadow. You'll also notice that I do small, short movements instead of drawing one straight line, because short movements help you get a straighter line. So now you can see that I created the first basic line. Straight, curve, down. So now we're going to do the same with the top, but we're only going to do it up to here. Because the closer that you get to the middle or the nose area, you have to ombre it out to look more natural. So now you've created a nice outline for yourself. Now we're going to use the fluffier angled brush to color it in. Okay, now we're going to turn the angled brush from this position to an upright position. And we're going to pull it upwards to get a natural growing hair look. It's always a great idea to use your spoilie brush just to blend the eyeshadow a bit before you proceed to draw in the actual hairs. Now with the thin angled brush, we're going to also turn it in an upright position to create a few natural looking hairs. Right, now for the other side. Now remember what I said about measuring. Make sure that they align. And they do magic. Now remember, if you made any mistakes, we're going to fix it with a concealer. How I love a good brow. Now we're going to clean it up with some concealer. So what I usually do is I just take the concealer, take the brush, get some applied to my hand, make sure it's on both sides of the brush. Now let's do some cleaning. Actually carving. I'm such a sculptor. Artistic. Now to do the top. Brow chicka wow wow. Brows are all done. Stay tuned for the next part. I'm lying, brows aren't done. Alright guys, so now that the coloring in is done, the sculpting and carving is done, hair is unfortunately something that does what hair does, and hair just likes to flow in the wind. So now we need to set our brows so that it doesn't move and stays in this Gucci shape all day long. Okay, there are two ways to do this. Number one, brow gel, or number two, the new trending item, soap brows. Yes guys, soap brows. It's actual soap, but no, don't run to the shower and grab your Lux. It's not that kind of soap. It's 100% pure glycerine soap. So they're selling them online, makeup brands, for like, I don't even know for how much, probably like 150 Rand or 200 Rand, which is ridiculous because you can go to the local pharmacy, what I did, and buy it for 10 Rand. It's so cheap and you don't have to buy an expensive one. It looks like this. She says fragrance free, color free, 100% pure glycerine soap. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a spoilie brush, some water, dip the spoilie brush in the water, and then just rub it on the soap. It's gonna create like a little soapy-like texture, and then we're going to set the brows. So you go like this. Get a nice little soap going there. Just between us, I really would like to know who came up with this, because who thinks about putting soap on their brows? It's not like somebody went one day and be like, Susan, like your brows are so stinky, just wash them, okay, or soap them, Susan. And then Susan went and soaped them. Makes no sense. It works though, so I don't mind being a Susan over there. Okay, Susan. So now let's brush it up in the way that the hair grows. Please do not press it against the eyeshadow that we just took 5 hours applying, just the hairs. Hey Chante, what you doing? Oh no, I'm just over here soaping my brows. Now that that's done, you turn the brush around and use the back part and press it against the skin. Girl, soap has never looked that good. So, we done? You ready to go outside? Show the world your new soap brows. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it half as much as I did. Please like the video and hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And if you have any suggestions or comments, drop them down below.